everyone, and welcome back to Saxon Gamer Plays Don't Starve. Now I know in my challenge, or subscriber challenge video, I said I wasn't going to do a playthrough of this, but it seems like there's no takers for that challenge thing right now, and I really want to do something with it before I start to overdo it on the Don't Starve, and then I get bored of it and I don't want to do it anymore. So, I'm going to do a playthrough here, fresh playthrough. I don't have any games actually currently started. I don't know if I want to use... I never use the girls for whatever reason. Immune to fire damage and starts fires in the dark. I never really die by fire damage, so I'm not going to worry about that. She has a ghost follow her around at night. Now, I don't know what the benefit of that is, but anyway. Wolfgang, I've never really played. WX78, I never really play. I like Wickerbottom just because she has an updated science level, so there's some things she can build at the start of the game that none of the other characters can. I'm gonna leave everything on default, even though I hate swamp tentacles, but we'll deal with those when they come. Let's cancel. I think that's it, so let's just do it. I like this game too much. I don't know why. It really gets interesting like after you make your base camp, because alright, I'm gonna try to... Does he have a broken finger? What's going on? I never really noticed that before. Alright, so you're dropped in the middle of nowhere and then you have to start collecting stuff. My usual style is to just like collect about 30 twigs, collect all flint you possibly can. At least 30 twigs and grass ASAP, and then collect any food and stuff you see right away. Mainly because I've played games before and I only grabbed like maybe 10 grass or so at the beginning, and I end up running out and then I'm screwed over for a night where I can't even make a fire when night comes because I was too stupid to not pay attention to how much I actually had. Oh, grassland, yay. Alright, so berries, flint. Actually, what I'm gonna do... Alright, I need more flint before I can do that. I usually set my base camp down pretty quickly. I usually set it down within 4 days or so, at least. A lot of people do it like immediately, but I like to move myself to where at least everything is pretty close by, at least, where it takes like a couple minutes maybe to walk, that's it. Which can take a lot of exploring, so you sort of gotta roll with what you get, but I like to try to find beefaloes first, because I end up using a lot of farms. I usually end up making like 5 or 6 farms at least per thing, and that's even the low ball. I've made like up to 9 per base camp before, so... And I know a lot of people wouldn't pick flowers right away, but I like to at least pick a few. Mainly so I can make the garland sooner. I'd rather not go mental. I probably abuse the flowers a little too much, where I should be waiting until my sanity goes down enough for me to make the garland, but I'd rather not already have I'd rather already not have the side effects of insanity. So, let's see, I'll make a shovel, make an axe, and I'm going to use the shovel to dig up these berry bushes. And normally I'd wait until I have a base camp already found before I start digging up bushes, but I usually never get around to actually going back to these berry bushes and digging them up later. But that's one of the benefits of Wickerbottom, is that you are able to build the shovel right away. With all the other characters, you can't do that until you make a science machine, so I might as well use her updated skills to help me here. Alright, let's head to the forest. More berry. Take it. There you go. Let's go down here. I need to find some savanna grassland. Alright, for those of you who don't know much about it, you can turn the screen by hitting arrow keys or the keys down here. It helps you get to items that fall behind other things where you can't reach them with the current angle you're at. Let's see. Ugh, wormhole. The wormholes don't really... I really don't do wormholes all that much unless I can't find anything in the area I'm at. Which kind of rarely happens. Or if I've already set up my base camp and I'm good on food and stuff and I'm looking for like a swamp. Ooh, cool. We found the ring thing. Yay! Alright, now the thing with these, there's 5 different things. There's the ring thing, the... Oh cool, I don't even have to go after trees because this boon nicely has some. And I didn't even have to find make a shovel before. Okay, fine. They're always broken anyways, practically, so... Anyway, with the things, there's a ring thing, a crank thing, a wooden thing, a metal potato thing, and a box thing. And if you get all 5 of those things together, it makes a portal. Now, most games have an adventure mode where you do a story mode or an adventure mode. But with this game, you have to go into the sandbox mode, which is what we're in right now, and then find Maxwell's door or make a portal using the 5 things. I've never gotten all 5 things together. I think I've gotten 4 of them before. But they're all spread out across the map, so I never get a chance to explore that much. Dig up the bush, thank you. I never get a chance to spend that much time getting across the map enough to do that. Either I come across a swamp and I end up dying during crossing, or something. So, let's see. Let me click a little more grass here. Let me actually switch to my axe. I'm a whore when it comes to this game. I collect everything. I just take everything I possibly can. Which I probably shouldn't do. I should probably only take things I need, but I usually have a hard time getting access to them later on, so I usually just collect as much as I possibly can. I'm hoping I would have found a grassland during my first day, but I suppose collecting all the food and stuff is worth it at the moment. My inventory is almost full, so let's get a backpack. I think normally a backpack you'd have to wait for a science machine also. So that's an updated thing of Wicker Bottom, I guess. I probably play her too much, so if I end up having to play Wilson or something, that's probably going to be a bad thing for me, because I'm not quite geared to be conservative with my... Alright, let's build the campfire here. There we go. Take that. Take that. Alright, let's see. We have a lot of berries. Let's cook a few of those up. Berries probably heal more than... Glitch. Stop it. For some reason it won't let me eat sometimes, which is weird. Alright. I think with this you should be good. I just adjusted my window for whatever reason by accident. Alright, we're good on food, we're good on sanity, and we're good on health. So we're doing good for night 1. And there's no moon. Okay. Found the fire there, even though I necessarily don't need to. Let's just cook one of those. I never end up using my carrots fast enough before they die. I like going after berries first because they go bad the fastest, and then carrots and I guess meat and stuff is after that, but I like to put berries before carrots. And if I have health, I'd prefer carrots over berries. Berries heal a lot of your hunger, while carrots heal more of your health than berries do, so. So pretty much we're just waiting through the night now. But what I want to do in the morning, after it stalls every time it saves, I'm going to go and just follow the edge of this water here until we reach a new land type. My sanity is still in good condition, which is awesome. There's another reason I want to stay near the beefaloes. One, because it gives you, well, there's actually 3 reasons. It gives you manure, it gives you the fur, or not gives you the fur, but you can get the fur fairly easily in order to survive the winter. And, ooh, bee mines. I hate those things with a passion. But I've never seen them hidden in the grass before. That's new. I hate those things. I've found like entire grasslands that have bee mines every like 5 meters. I'm like, what the? It's like, come on, man. The bees are more whores than me. So, what was I talking about? What I want to do is get the grassland, or find a grassland today. Oh, beefaloes. Why I like hanging around them. 1, because they give you the manure to make your farms, and they, generate it very easily. 2, they give you the fur that you can, use to make your clothing in the winter. 3, there's a thing that, the beefaloes actually go into heat, in the game. Believe it or not, they do. And then they end up making little mini beefaloes, which I believe, I'm not entirely sure, I haven't looked it up, but it seems like when there's the, the baby beefaloes around, your sanity doesn't drop as quickly. It actually is raised because they're around, probably because they're cute, and your character feels like, aww, you're all warm and fuzzy inside. Anyway, that's my theory on it, but I like going around them because I played one game where I was like in a giant field of like 3 or 4 beefalo pods, and there was like 5 or 6 babies across these 3 pods, and ooh, a mandrake. I've never picked one of those because I've heard they, make your character faint until the following day or something. It might be when you eat them, but oh, spider nest, yay. Another mandrake. I'm gonna find a lot of mandrakes here and no carrots. Fantastic. Although I like having a lot of grasslands around me, because if I end up going insane. Oh, I like to stay away from mushrooms too, just in general. Even though some of them, like blue mushrooms, help you. I like staying away from them in general. Oh yeah, beefaloes, yay! We found them, guys. Awesome. Okay. Here's the manure you can pick up. Ooh, a pig man too. Is there a pig village around here? No, it's only a single one. Okay. Fine. Fine. I can deal with that. Okay. This pod doesn't seem too big though. It's actually very little savanna space for one of these guys. Even though I don't like mandrakes so much, I may end up eventually trying to see what those do. Let me actually chop down this tree. We'll make our base camp right over here. I like to actually have a base camp set up fairly early. I'm usually a lot more picky, but for the sake of making this game go a while, I'd rather get this set up. We can always change the base camp too. I'm not going to end up making a science machine right away because I don't have gold. So, and I like having this path right in here too, because you end up going faster when you're on paths than you are in normal open areas. And there's a lot of flowers around me, which is good. Okay, so I'd have to just make my normal thing, but we're going to make our base camp here. But for now... And there's a reason why I haven't eaten my seeds yet either. Maybe we could explore one more day. And we'll come back here if it turns out by the middle of tomorrow we don't find a base camp in time. Or a better base camp than this. I like this one because 1, it's near beefaloes. 2, it's near a grassland that has flowers. And we can plant more trees. Let me actually just plant these few here. There we go. I'm also a whore with wood. I try to keep at least a stack of 20 wood, because you end up using wood a lot in this game. Let's see. There we go. Let's get this log. Not quite 20. Actually, I have the time. I could probably chop down another tree. So, yeah. Chop down this tree, we'll get some more logs. We'll spread the pine cones out here. I'm gonna make a ring of trees around my proposed campsite here. I could like put my, camp like right here, so it's right next to the beefaloes, but they wander a lot, and I'd rather have them not wander into my base camp. I've had them do that once, and it's just like, it's hard as heck to get around, especially like when the hounds attack at night or whatever. Half the time I end up clicking on examine farm instead of attack the hound that is trying to chew my throat apart. Take one of those. Our sanity is still good. I usually don't end up getting any mild illusions until like 160 or 150 or something. So let's put our fire down here. I don't want to plant my berry bushes yet. One, because I have to fertilize them and I don't have enough fertilizer or the manure yet to do 21 berry bushes. I also need to find gold pretty badly, because as soon as I place down my berry bushes, I always try to have the lightning rod set up, because I've recently had a playthrough where I hadn't found gold yet, but I got a lot of manure and berry bushes and stuff like that. And fire, or lightning, struck a tree near my base camp. And then it spread and burned down all my 50 berry bushes I managed to collect. I'm like, come on, man. And I'm like, well, start over. Because I wasn't going to collect 50 berry bushes again. So, I also want to try to get a pond near me, too. I don't think we've run across any ponds yet. There's the bee mines. I think we'll keep going south through here, because sometimes there's savanna broken apart by forest. So either we'll follow this grassland down and see what we can get, or we'll go straight through the forest and just follow along the water. I don't know yet. We haven't explored much of the map as I want to after 2 days, but we'll figure it out. Let's put the ring thing in here. I also like to organize my bag quite a bit too. I like to keep my tools over here. The items I need to like keep high over here, or at least keep a lot of here. My food here, and I like to group everything together. That's just me. I like to stay organized, even though it gets unorganized more often than I'd like to admit. So let's do that. Let's cook a few more berries here. And for the sake of not losing all my carrots to rot. There we go. Alright. Let's continue down here. I'll come back. At least I know where some beefaloes are. There's only 4 of them in this pod, which kind of depresses me because normally there's like 6 or 7. But if we wait through a buffalo heat that normally happens in like, I don't know, a week or so into the game. Usually it happens around 14 days or something. They'll usually gain at least 1 per heat season, so. Alright, well this is a very thin sliver of land, which doesn't make me entirely happy to make my camp here, but there are pig houses. I only find the only beneficial point of pig houses is when they're in the village. Ooh, a pond. Okay, so that's a good sign, because we can come over here and fish when we get some spider stuff, and there's lots of spiders around here. So, that is good. I mean, it's not a bad place, but... Ooh, we might be able to get some silk here if this pig kills the thing for us. I try to avoid contact as much as possible. Don't run my direction, you pigs! Okay, monster meat, we don't need that. I'd rather not go insane. Ooh, silk, yes! Thank you, pigs. You could give me a spider gland, that'd be awesome. Aww. Oh, yes, awesome. They did give me a spider gland. Thank you! That's one point where I like having pig houses next to, spiders' nests. And in swamps, actually. They occasionally do kill a tentacle in the swamps. So let's collect these. Yeah, they're already straying a little too close to my base camp than what I want, so... Let's go up in this way, I think. We'll come back down here. I know there's probably a better base camp around here. I'd like to find a good rabbit thing too. There's another wormhole. Or is this the one I already... Nope, it's another wormhole. Okay, I don't know where that's gonna go. I may end up having to use it. Okay. This is a land branch. I don't like the branching land. There is an option in the settings to not make that. But too late now. And I'm not gonna go after one rabbit hole. They respawn every 3 days, so that's one morsel. Ooh, cool! Alright, we got the box thing. Which is gonna waste more of my inventory space, but whatever. But we get a spear. And I'll remember this location to come back for the gnome. I think it actually stays... it's really not... Alright, whatever. We'll come back for it. The gnome is only worth it if I find the Pig King, which I don't even know how close I am to actually achieving that. So, until we find like a stone path, we're not even close to having hope to getting the pig village. Actually, did we? If I swear to God, if we just found the Pig King now, I'm gonna... Nice! Okay, so I may go back and get the gnome. Let's explore the rest of the pig village here. That's interesting. I don't know if I've ever come across a pig village that didn't... Oh, great. If there's beefaloes right here, new base camp. There's rabbits. Come on, beefaloes. Oh. See, I haven't found the point of these walrus camps. I honestly don't know what the point of them is. So maybe we'll find out in this playthrough. Oh, awesome. Okay. Cool. Now we have a little... What is the point of these... Ooh! We are getting extremely lucky. Now we found the... I like to say it's the chess thing. I don't quite know, because this is a bishop. And there's knights here too, these little horse things. Because the wooden thing's there. So that's 3 of 5 that we've found within 3 days. That's actually very good. I've never gotten that lucky before. I'm actually very, very happy with this. And I will eventually probably kill all these guys off if I can manage it. Normally I like to take more risks in my games, which probably explains why I don't last beyond 20-something days. And there's the lightning. So let's try to avoid getting killed. If I can find another beefalo herd over here, that'd be fantastic. I don't think I'm gonna get one here though. No, seems like it's just a grassland. I wish they were a little more common. Alright, that's fine. We're actually getting really lucky. What? At least in terms of the wooden thing, we can always go and get it later. As long as we know where the location is, finding them is half the battle. So, alright, we're back to the pig village. Now, I don't know... I'm actually going to put my spider gland in here. My sanity's going to start going down soon, but... I don't know what the point of the walrus camps are. I don't know if that is a thing that tells you how close you are to something. I haven't actually looked up what they do. I'm not picking mushrooms. Unless they're blue. The blue ones increase your sanity, but decrease your health when cooked, but it's a worthy trade-off, especially when you're insane. So, lots of pig houses. And I'm glad we found the Pig King, so, we can get some gold without needing to actually dig it up. And a boon, which has some rope. Fantastic. I can probably make myself a... There's a torch, but... Alright, anyway. We're gonna camp out the Pig King tonight, I think. Alright. I think I'm actually gonna end the episode here. I'll cut back to morning in the next episode, so... Alright, so... Tomorrow we'll probably try to find a new, What the... I've never seen him sleep before. Alright, well that's interesting. So, this is Xene Gamer signing off. Tomorrow we'll try to find a closer beefalo herd, and if not, we'll stick with the little mini one we found, and we'll just have to do our best. So, this is Xene Gamer signing off.